New into stock, we have an Audi Q7 3-litre TD S-Line Tiptronic Quattro. It's a 5-door, it's 2010 on a 60 plate. It has 7 seats, full leather, sat-nav, Audi service history, done 86,707 miles. Fuel economy is urban 32.8, extra urban 42.2, combined 38.2. 0 to 60 time of 7.8 seconds and a top speed of 135 miles per hour out of a 242 brake horsepower engine. Great spec on it. I believe there's £7,500 worth of spec from new. It's got the piano black insets to the dash, the door cards and the gear tunnel. We've got front central armrest. We've got reversing camera there, although at this moment in time the front trade plate, which is wrapped around the number plate, is hanging over the front parking sensors, so that's giving us a couple of false readings, like there's something close to it there, but it's not. You've got the goalposts, rugby goalposts. If you turn the steering wheel, that shows you whereabouts you're going to go, or whereabouts the back end of your car is going to go. So you've also got height and reach adjustable steering wheel there, which I've remembered to do before we set off this time. We've got sat nav, the controls are all here. We've got Bluetooth hands-free. We've also got the Audi media interface, electric boot release. I'm pretty sure it's got power opening and power close tailgate, automatic with paddle shift. We've got cruise control here. I'll just take you for a drive in it. CD radio, climate control. I'll just switch that off actually, otherwise it'll be beeping at us all the time. So you can set the suspension there, off-road, comfort, lift. There we go. Car's moving up, which we don't really want it to. So we'll put it back down to comfort and it'll settle itself. It's got stop start, but my advice would be to turn it off straight away, like with all the rest of the cars. The car is a hell of a size. It's got 21-inch alloys on as well, and the 5 spokes, but each spoke is split into 3. We've just had them refurbed. They're done in gloss black. The car is finished in ibis white. It's got black leather and gloss black alloy wheels, and it's really good because the gloss black alloys also match the privacy glass at the back. So you've also got white calipers, brake calipers, which you can see with the Audi emblem. You see those through the alloy wheels. It's got aluminium side steps with rubber inserts, which obviously stop you slipping. Great driving position here, where it feels bigger than the Range Rover I normally drive, or more imposing. I'm just using an Audi A6 at the moment actually, and it's very much like the cockpit in here. It's great at night. This looks like the inside of a Gulfstream jet. There's just dials and lights everywhere. Nice and comfortable front central armrest. There's a cup holder here. There's a cup holder under there as well. Oops, sorry. We've got a little tray here to put your phone in, and then the whole lot lifts up, so there's other trays there. Just tucked in the seat there so it won't rattle about is the locking wheel nut key. But if you can hear anything in the back or moving around. John is using this vehicle at the moment, and there's about 4 cases of paint in the back. I must remember not to pull up quickly. That's a vile colour. There we go, we'll go back down to comfort. The radio, media, telephone, not sure what that would be. Directory, nav, info, car and setup. Lower for loading. There may actually be a switch in the back to lower the back end. Here we go, we'll just give it some gas here. Little bit of a harder ride with the 21-inch alloys on it, but they do look good. And as with the big Range Rover Vogues, when you give this some gas from standstill, you're not sure what's going to happen, whether the car's going to start moving forward or you're just going to spit the tarmac out the back. It's a beast of a thing. Great driving position, the seats are really comfortable. Let's see what we've got here. Electric operation, we've also got lumbar support, and that feels like the sides of the chair is coming in on me. Again, with the 21-inch huge tyres, there's a little bit of tyre noise. It's a slight compromise between the car looking fantastic and a little bit of noise outside. Check the door mirrors. Slightly too fast there, go back to 70, 69 miles an hour, click it up a notch, 70 miles an hour, dead on, 1750 revs out of the big 3-litre engine, which is pretty economical, I have to say, for the size of the vehicle. I have used an A6 with the same engine in, and although that's a little bit more aerodynamic than this is, it was returning me fantastic miles to the gallon. I'll just show you how to set the nav when we get back. 40 miles an hour, and can't keep the car straight even at that. Oh God. Roundabout's busy today, but we're going. Now, how's that fly staying on there at 40 miles an hour? It must be that door mirror must be very, very aerodynamic and taking the airflow away. The fly's getting a free ride there. We've got on the left there, coolant temperature, rev counter, your center display there, which you can change. At the moment it's showing what's on the CD, the outside air temperature, what your cruise is set at, how far you've got to go to empty, which unusually for us is 145 miles. And also what gear you're in. Indicators on the left, wipers on the right. Let's just see what we've got. Yes, that actually changes your display as well. A little button under there, and then at the end that does too. You've got headlights here, automatic headlights as well, Audi running lights. It's quite impressive at the front, even in daylight. Nice clean car, just as it's come in, except for the wheel refurbs, of course. You can also knock the gear stick across and use it, change up or down as a semi-automatic, or like so, back across, left hand side there. Again, you can change all the center display, mode, telephone, what's on the radio, your fuel economies, volume controls. On the right hand side here, that's your mirror controls, the electric windows. We've got rear privacy glass, headlamp wash, xenon headlights, 3 rows of seats. The back seats fold flat. We've got a load cover as well. In there, it's an air conditioned glove box. That's the old iPod connector, but you should be able to change that to fit and charge your new phone, unless you've still got an iPhone 3 or something. Heated seats. There you go, press the button and then use that control there to turn the temperature of the seat up. And same with the passenger side. power socket. This is your radio control up and down. We've also got Bose speakers, which is a great sound. Adaptive air suspension. Media source sound. Each one of those instructions in the corners correspond to one of these buttons here. So that's sound. And you can alter the balance, fader, treble, bass. You've got DSP there. We'll just turn it down to DSP and click on it. And there you got audio pilot active, sound focus on all, or you can driver, rear, surround front, surround rear. It's a great sound system. Doing 30 miles an hour, it doesn't seem like we're moving here. We've also got, from memory, the Audi tow bar, a removable tow bar, which I think was £700 new. .20-mile-an-hour limit along here. Very clever design here, the selector. It's a rotary selector, but inside is like a joystick, so you can flip up and down like so. Here we are back at the garage.